Hi, I'm Hunter Allen with Peaks Coaching Group, and I've got the third edition of Training and Racing with a Power Meter right here. It's an outstanding book. Of course, I'm a little biased, but hey, you know, Dr. Coggin and Dr. Steve McGregor were in on this as well. So we've got lots of new additions in this third edition that I think that you'll really enjoy. I'm going to give you a little teaser here about what we looked at when we looked at bilateral pedaling. So bilateral pedaling means that you have a dual power meter so that you are measuring power both on the right leg and on the left leg. And that's a great thing to do because you want to measure both sides, like what's happening on both sides. Well, it's very interesting because the way that we produce power is that when we look at it on our scale here, and we look at it from a perspective of, well, we produce power, and let's say this is the left leg here, okay? We have a peak of power, and then we actually have a place where we have negative power. So this is positive right here, and this is going to be our left leg. And then we have negative power down here as well. And this is probably, let's say this is 90 degrees in the pedal stroke, okay? Over here is 270 degrees in the pedal stroke. Right in here is around 180 somewhere, all right? And what happens is that on our left leg, we're releasing power, okay? So we call this gross power released, okay? Gross power released. This is an important concept because we're looking at how much can we release, and then this negative power down here, this is called gross power absorbed, okay? So this is what we're trying to minimize. We're trying to minimize the amount of power that we necessarily are absorbing, right? If you're absorbing 50 watts, and I've seen it in power files, like, whoa, are you trying not to pedal, right? You know, this is an important part of becoming more economical. Let's become as economical as we can, get all that power towards moving us forward, and that's where we want to optimize this gross power released side. Okay, so that's one concept here. This is our left leg. Notice we got the right leg going on too, right? So we got our right leg, right? Our right leg is more like this. It crosses over and then comes up and goes down as well. So now we got our right leg. Okay, so here's the right leg positive and here's the right leg negative over here, right? Because we pedal in phases. We push down with the left leg and our right leg is resisting, right? So when the left leg pushes down, this right leg is the negative force that's opposing it. Okay, so I'm trying to minimize that negative force, trying to get that leg out of the way. Get it out of the way. You know, I want to get back to the power phase. And then when the right leg is on top, I want to get the left leg out of the way as fast as I can and minimize that as well. So this is, again, gross power released, and then we have gross power absorbed. All this negative in this area down here this is the gross power absorbed. GPA is what we initial that as, and then we've got GPR right here, okay? So new acronyms for you. All right, so that's a little tidbit, a little teaser on what we're looking at when we look at bilateral pedaling, okay? When you have a dual-sided power meter. I'm Hunter Allen. Check us out on Facebook, on Instagram. Sign up for our newsletter. I've got great articles on this kind of stuff all the time on our newsletter. Thanks a lot. Make it a great day.